Okay, it is Dimash Wednesdays and I'm relaxed at home right now. And so many people, after watching the video last week, commented and want me to check out the live version at Almaty. Now, I already was completely in love. I got so many comments about last week's one, and I'm going to talk about that, and we'll talk about some of the comments as well a little bit later on. But I think this is going to be amazing because I'm just thinking about all the time that goes into a production of an actual video, and now this is going to be a live performance, and his live performances are so emotional and so amazing, and yeah, I can't wait for this. So before we dive in, let me hit you with some facts about Dimash. He's got a 7-octave vocal range. Now that's insane. In case you don't know that, that is absolutely insane. He can go from chest voice all the way to whistle notes effortlessly. Millions around the world call him one of the greatest vocalists alive. And I think I can agree with that. You know, this song, The Story of One Sky, it's about hope, unity, and emotion that hits straight at the heart. And tonight we're watching his live performance, and it's something that I'm very excited, and I'm so glad to answer your comments on this because so many people asked for this. Okay, so before we actually jump into this, let's first look at the comments from last week. I'm going to look at the top comment straight away, which is from Bridget Pastel 4617. Okay. Please watch Dimash's performance, the live version of his Almaty concert. It's incredible. You will appreciate his vocals even more as there's no visuals to distract you. Yes, many people mentioned about this. I did watch it. I actually watched it probably, I think like 5 or 6 times after that. I repeated watching it and I've gone through it, which you'll understand a little bit later in the video as I explain more about it. And she also goes on to say his incredible performance is very emotional and he gives everything he's got. You can see what it takes out of him at the end. It took him 3 years to write and compose the story of One Sky, TSOOS. I enjoy your Dimash reactions. I'll look out for the live version. I want to know what you think. He was incredible at Wembley. Oh, you went to see him at Wembley. Brilliant. Wembley, London. Then absolutely amazing performing in the shadow of the pyramids in Egypt. Oh, wow. In November. Then finally in Latvia a few weeks ago, where his Stranger concert ended after touring around the world for 3 years. There'll be more to come next year. He really is fabulous live. Regards from the UK. Hello, okay, Bridget from the UK. Well, let me know if you saw this. Let me know where you are in the UK. I'm from Bristol. I was born in Bath and lived in and around Bristol and Devon area and stuff like that. So it's nice. Thank you for your comments. I much appreciate that comment. Okay, we're gonna look at 3 or 4. Okay, I'm gonna check down here. We're looking at, okay, this is a bit of a large one, so we're gonna jump in. This is Preterin. Oh, I don't want to pronounce your name right. It'll be up here. You'll be able to see it. Hello, you have an amazing reaction. Thank you. I'd like to say that Dimash is an incredible, modest, and very well mannered. One woman from New Zealand spent most of her time indoors. She's 87 years old and suffered from many ailments associated with old age. Then one day, while browsing YouTube, she heard Dimash. Her body must have responded to Dimash's voice, so she started leaving the house and taking frequent walks. A year later, she went to the doctor herself, and he was very surprised by her physical condition. Then she flew to Kazakhstan for Dimash's concert. She's 87 years old, and it took her 30 hours to fly. Wow, in Kazakhstan. Dimash's parents invited her to their home, and there she was, sitting at a large table surrounded by other guests and Dimash's parents. Then Dimash modestly entered, holding a teapot, towels, and a small bathtub. A basin, and she approaches each. Oh, okay. There's a bit of English thing here, approaches each guest, bends down and pours water on their hands so they can wash their hands before the meal. She then hands them a towel, to dry them. This is how it's done in Asia. The younger man is supposed to look after the guests and make sure everyone is well fed. Can you imagine her shock? Wow. The star is her idol and the idol of millions. She modestly and respectfully washes the guest's hands and looks. There's just some English translation things here. Pouring tea. Since then, she has visited Kazakhstan 3 more times and even started learning Kazakh. That's Dimash for you. A modest but incredible bright star. Okay, well, thank you so much for taking the time to actually write that message. I could tell that's actually come from you, and I'm glad that I could share that. That's beautiful, and what a lovely story. If anyone knows any more about that, that'd be great. Maybe we could talk about that. That's amazing. I love that. Okay, we'll do one more, because I really enjoy this, looking at the messages. Okay, this one's a bit too long. I don't want to go too long. This one will do. Okay, this is from Gillian Munro. Did I answer you before? I think this is one I answered before. I've just finished binging on 3 years of your Dimash reactions, which is a truly enjoy. You have seriously become a dear. This is an epic that took him 3 years to create. The message is so relevant and heartbreaking. Please watch the live version from Almaty. Watching the live video reduces me to tears, but every time I see him perform it live, it breaks me. I hope after all these years you have seen one of his concerts. I don't even bother going to see anyone else live any longer. No one can compete, and I have traveled to 4 countries to see him, as well as my home state in New York. There is so much still for you to react. Please continue the magical journey. Dimash has performed this in front of Pope Francis, who awarded him with a Medal of Peace for his humanitarian works. Wow! Oh, that's incredible. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much, Gillian. Gillian Munro, C2K4H. Wow. Okay, absolutely brilliant. Now, we're going to jump into the reaction now. I'm starting this thing where I want to talk to you guys. I hope you enjoy it. There will probably be some edits, maybe covering things over on the video. That's because I get a lot of blocks. I will try not to edit anything if I can. But if you do want to watch the full thing where you can see everything, you can join me on my Patreon. It's something that I've just opened up now. I kind of don't really know how it works at the moment, but I'm setting it up. And it would be great to just have that support. So guys, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And also on this, you're watching 2, but you're hearing the proper one, just so you know, because one has the subtitles, which is good, so I can read the subtitles, and for those that want to read the subtitles on there as well. I know it's in English, but I think it's good. I'm trying to find so I can always put the subtitles on there. So let's jump in. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Dimash.
Believe what's happening at all. Vipers crazy, we report to fall. We are the reason we're causing all that pain. To the secret one that give us life. Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams.
It's so beautiful. That soft voice he has.
Billions of lives shouldn't ever turn loose as us all rose of December.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Learn to share again, learn to share again the love that shares. Learn to live again. We have passed the moment of dimension.
How can you imagine being there? Imagine being that close. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I can't help but think, but those drones would be really annoying if I was there. That drone is making so much noise. That drone must be making so much noise. I'm sure it is. I'm gonna listen back to the other version to find out. Because they're loud as hell. He's a god, this guy. He's so good. Oh, I'm all dry. My mouth. Oh. Wow. What it must feel like to be stood there watching this. Must feel so good. Wow.
We need peace.
Wow. 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 Dimash! Dimash! Wow. So good. So good. So good. So good. Oh. It was interesting watching the two there. Because I could see how they were seeing things. And sorry, I'm not turning the recording off. I could see how people were watching it differently, and then like I was seeing the drones flying around. And I was thinking, man, that must be annoying because drones are so loud. That must have been so. I want to go back and I'm gonna go back and watch that live cam sound because I want to know if that was how different that was. And yeah, because it was weird to see the two and have the feeling. What words to say about Dimash? Literally, this is my initial reaction, like straight after watching it, and it's killed me for words. It's killed me for words because I think every time I've watched Dimash, obviously, you know. Anyone who's watched me before, you know that I'm in awe of watching him. I love watching him. I think it's amazing to watch him. And when I say surprising, I think like the comment says that they said about it's like when you watch this, you're going to get lost in it. And I'm going to be honest, after watching that, I'm like, I need to go to an actual concert and watch him. And I it's got to happen watching that because I'm thinking I was so submersed then and so lost. And as much as I know he shouldn't surprise me because I know what he can do. I've watched him too many times to understand what he can do. And I was emotional and I was connected in my own way. And it was just outstanding. It was so outstanding. It was so good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. There's not going to be too much of a rant at the end of this one. I'm going to add the extra part that I'm going to talk about later and maybe go into a little more detail if that's something you want to carry on watching. But I want you to know that I absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. In the past, there's been the odd song where I said that I haven't liked it and people may have taken that the wrong way. It doesn't mean I don't like him. I just don't like the song. You know, there's been that happen, but I truly would call myself a deer now. I've been watching him for just like 3.5 years, and I don't always do these recordings because I don't want to be overtaken by Dimash. I like to put him in every now and then, but now we're doing this weekly thing, and I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope it can become more popular because I enjoy your comments. I enjoy finding out new things, like the story of the old lady in earlier on. I thought that was absolutely beautiful, and I'm trying to expand these videos where it becomes more informational and more talking and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This is my direct reaction straight after the video, and so you can feel it. Okay, and yeah, guys, thank you very much just for that. And I'm gonna go and just look more into the video. I'm going to watch it a couple of times, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about it, which will be immediate for you. But so I have like a secondary thought process about it, if you understand what I mean. And yeah, so I hope you understand all the pauses in the video. Please, if you do want to go and watch it without the pauses, you can go to my Patreon, which will be in the description at the bottom. Yeah, it's something to grow my channel, and I hope you don't mind that. But I get so many copyright things, and I've made like 900. I've just done 900 videos I've posted in total in 3 years, and there is at least 200 that have not come out because of copyright, which is quite frustrating. That's a lot of hours, so that's why I've decided I'm going to pause more and talk more, and I hope you don't mind about that. And guys, and love you and love your comments, and I'd like to do a proper session where I talk about more of your comments, which will be probably posted at some point somewhere. So yeah, and there can be more connections anyway. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I'm going to talk later, but my live reaction. Thank you. Okay, so I wrote down. I've spent a little bit of time going over it. I've watched it 4 times now, and I wrote down key things, and I've kind of made what I want to say as a speech. So I'm gonna read to you what it is that I've written down, and it's for you, and I hope that's something that you enjoy. I don't know if this is something interesting, and yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I have to be honest. Watching Dimash perform live in Almaty is a completely different experience from the official version I reacted to before. A lot of you asked me to check this out, and some even said I didn't quite explain the story last time. So today I want to try and share what this song really is and why this performance is so breathtaking to me, why I feel it. I want to come across as understanding, and that's why I've wrote this down. I want to make sure I get it right, okay? The song itself, the story of One Sky, is about hope, unity. This is something you've shared in your comments to me. And the shared journey of all of us. We all live under the same sky. We all experience joy, longing, and love. And Dimash somehow takes that universal feeling and puts it into every single note, every phrase, every pause, every gentle rise and dramatic peak. It's all storytelling and live. In his home city, the story feels even more personal. You can see the emotion on his face, in his gestures. You can feel the connection he has with every single person in the audience. And his voice, oh my God, 6, 7, is it 6 or 7 octaves? Many people, whenever I look it up online, it says 6 octaves. And then many people in the comments say 7 octaves. So I don't know what the answer is that. He's got perfect control. Seamless transition between chest voice, head voice, and those unearthly whistle notes that make your heart stop. The way he holds a note, the subtle vibrato, the tiny little nuances. It's not just singing, it's living the song. The song is breathing into the room and inviting all of us to feel it too. Even the quiet moments, the soft, reflective passages that carry so much emotion. And then he lifts you up with the climatic highs and soaring over orchestra, over the audience. It's like the whole sky just opens up in front of you. That's how I would describe it. That is how I want to put this in words. I'm so grateful to be watching this, and I mean that. It's not just music, it's art, it's emotion, it's storytelling, and it's storytelling that I couldn't even fathom 5% to even create for myself. So when I watch this, it sends me to a place that I've never, ever been. You can feel every layer. The orchestration, the lights, the audience, energy, and of course, Dimash's voice, all combining to make something that stays with you long after the last note ends. This performance isn't just about hitting incredible notes. He never is about that. He's never about hitting incredible notes. He can do that, but it's about conveying a story, about sharing a piece of the human heart, and about making all of us feel a little more connected, a little more hopeful. That's what I think. Watching him, I understand the song so much better now. I watched it multiple times, as I said, and I've read things. The story of One Sky isn't just a song, it's a journey through emotions, through music, through life itself. And Dimash, he's not just performing it, he's living it, he's sharing it, and somehow he brings all of us along with him. It's breathtaking, it's unforgettable, it's pure, it's magic. And that's it, it's magic. I think this is what I've wanted to say about Dimash in so many of my other reactions. So this is really nice putting it in words like this. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys, because I have. This is a very long video, and if you are still here, I do hope I can see you on all the others, and I hope to see your comments. Thank you very much. And this was beautiful, and this has given me ideas of how to talk about Dimash in the future. I think this is something I'm going to do. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.